Jai Vande Guru Padadvandvam Bhakta Brinda Samanvitam Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Nityananda Sahoditam Shri Nandanandanam Vande Radhika Charanadvayam Gopi Jana Samayaktam Vrindavana Manoharam Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Namane Gauravani Pracharita Sankalpa Murte Krishna Shakti Sarupaya Bhakti Pradayane Namaha Ajanulam Vitau Bhujau Kanakavartau Sankirtanai Kapitaro Kamalaya Takshau Vishwambaro Dvijabaro Yugadharma Palo Vande Jagat Priyakaro Karanavataro Radesha Keli Prabhuta Vinudam Vinasa Vigyam Rajavanditangrim Kripalutadhyakila Vishwavandam Shipurnamasim Shirasanamami Angashamalima Chattabira Vidomandi Kritendivaram Jadam Jagudarochisham Vidadatam Patambarasashya Vrindaranya Vilasinam Rigla Sadhama Biramudaram Radhaskanda Niveshito Jolapujam Dayema Damodaram Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shadaita Gadada Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare. This is without their mercy. Narottam Thakur said, Se sambandha nahi jar, vritta janma gelotar, se pashu bora durachar. If you don't have any relationship with Nityananda, means Gurudev, with the Gurudev, then this life is in vain. Se sambandha nahi jar, vritta janma gelotar, is gone, finished for nothing. Se pashu, that is an animal, bora durachar, very wicked, like bad behaved animal. So that is the mercy that we met our Gurudev in this life. And we can put our mind on something which is not from this world. This is the glory of human beings. That is not to discover what is the atoms and what is in the ocean, what is in the sky and what is... This is one, and to analyze what is one blade of grass and how... This is not the glory of human life. But how to discover that what is beyond, what is not from this world, what you cannot find if you travel to the whole universe, from Patala Loka to Brahma Loka. Search for that. That is the Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam in the beginning tells this. Narad Muni tells to Vyasa, search for that which is not from this world. This is Golokera Prem Dhan. Harinam Sankirtan comes like this in this world. So this is the glory of human life, and this is the gift of Gurudev, to open these eyes, spiritual eyes. Otherwise we use whole life, we use these material eyes, we can only see false things, illusion. It's not completely false, but it's not as it is. So Guru will open these eyes. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this world to give this. Because when he spoke Bhagavad Gita, he said, Man mana bhava, put your mind on me. But who can do? Mahaprabhu spoke in the words of Srila Govinda Maharaj. Mahaprabhu is a theoretical speaker. Krishna is a theoretical speaker. Mahaprabhu is a practical teacher, preacher. He showed how to do that. Krishna said, Man mana bhava. He gave command, think of me, O Arjuna. To Arjuna he gave to all of us. He said, think of me. But he never showed how to do that. So when Krishna went back, he realized, I spoke, I gave everything. But who will believe? Who will follow? Unless you see one practical example. So he said, I have to come again. And same time also, Advaita Acharya, he also saw the condition of the people, and he was like disgusted with the focus of people. We have human body for what? Not to spend money for eating and sleeping and this whole Bhagavatam, any chapter, any story, anything you will open, Bhagavatam will tell you this body is not just to enjoy. This human body. Rishabdev words like a hammer. First he said to his sons, don't enjoy like this stool-eating hogs and dogs. This is for Divya Tapa. I get unlimited spiritual happiness by this. Take this. So these words of Rishabdev in Bharat Maharaj when he was a young king full of all opulence, once it came to his mind, he left everything and went to the forest. This is the power, Bhagavatam. And he attained perfection after we got some little, advertisement before the movie. He had to watch something else, but to teach others also. Krishna chose him to teach others. So Advaita Acharya saw this condition of people. They never chanting any Harinam. Even they discuss Bhagavad Gita, they even discuss Bhagavatam, they never speak of Bhakti. So Advaita Acharya, even then he saw the people what they are doing, just spending money for marriages. And those who have no children, they marry cats and dogs because they also want to celebrate useless spending their money. He saw all the symptoms which Vyasadeva described for Kali Yuga, he saw already manifested 500 years ago in Bengal. So then he started praying. Then he remembered one verse when Shastra Ved said, if you offer one handful of Ganga Jal and one Tulsi leaf to Bhagavan, he does not know what to give for that, so he will give himself. Because Tulsi means Tula. Tula means same. So because Tulsi is same like Krishna. So because therefore her name became Tulsi. So if you give one Tulsi to Krishna, you give like Krishna to Krishna. Then Krishna will think what to give, he can also only give Krishna back. So therefore he remembered this. So Advaita Acharya, he started worshipping his Shalagram Shila with Ganga Jal and the Tulsi Manjaris. And every day he put. And he was crying, shouting, roaring like a lion. Oh, you please come down, come down, come down. His Narayan's throne was shaking in Vaikuntha. So loud he was roaring like a lion. Then therefore Mahaprabhu came in the beginning of Kali Yuga. Maybe Yuga Avatara will have come later, but Advaita Acharya did not allow him to wait. He said, you come now, you have to come now. So that therefore, because of Advaita Acharya, we are all sitting here. This is his mercy. Because then later on, when Mahaprabhu manifested himself, then he called also for Advaita Acharya. And Advaita Acharya tried to test Mahaprabhu. A long story, I don't want to go to that. But then Advaita Acharya came and Mahaprabhu asked him, any boon you want? Advaita said, I have no boon. All my blessings, all my desire, everything, my whole fulfillment is sitting in front of me. I have nothing, I don't want anything. No, he said, ask something. Then Advaita Acharya, he begged for the mercy. Give your mercy to everyone. Give it to all, to the lowest of men. Don't distinguish, give it to everyone. Only those who are proud and the others, they punish themselves, let them what they want to do. Who are proud of their knowledge, like Kunti Devi said, Janma Ishvara Shruti Shri Berede Manamada Puman. Who are proud of birth, of wealth, of knowledge, of beauty. They suffering these people, they become intoxicated and they don't never feel to pray to God. So Advaita Acharya said, them, you no need to give, they don't want it. So Advaita Mahaprabhu said Tathastu. Advaita Acharya asked, give them to the Shudras, give them to the women, give to the low class, to the fallen, give it to everyone. Mahaprabhu said Tathastu. So therefore, because Advaita Acharya was thinking of all, he know Kali Yuga is there. They know already 5,000 years before Kali Yuga is coming. In Bhagavatam, the sages are asking how to do in this Kali Yuga, what to do, how to practice. This will become such a difficult age. We can see modern age, modern lifestyle. Where is the spirituality? There's no space for spirituality. There's only telephone and social media and peep and this and that. There's no space for spiritual life. People don't need it. So they were asking in this Kali Yuga how to practice. And even those who want to practice, how they can do, very difficult. They have Society will not allow, lifestyle will not allow, job will not allow, children will not allow, television will not allow, this will not allow, they will not allow you to do. So they were asking already how to do. So therefore Bhagavatam came. And Advaita Acharya, same vision. He was thinking how to help everyone, so he called Mahaprabhu. He understood only if Mahaprabhu, if the Supreme Lord himself will come, he can change that situation. No avatar. Swayam Bhagavan has to come. Himself, Supreme Lord. So he came, due to Advaita Acharya's mercy, the Supreme Lord came, due to Advaita Acharya's mercy, we got Mahaprabhu's blessings. And today is a very auspicious appearance there for Advaita Acharya's Shakti, Advaita Acharya's wife, Sita Thakurani. And she is one expansion of Yogamaya, Krishna's internal energy. And without Yogamaya's blessings, how you can come to Krishna? She's Maya, Krishna's Maya. She has two functions. Either she is Mahamaya or she is Yogamaya. For the devotees, she will make everything nice to attain the service. For those who are against Krishna, she will bind them in birth and death, cycle of birth and death. They will come again and again. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he wrote a beautiful song. Actually, by good fortune, I could live in the Yogamaya temple in Vrindavan for 2.5 years, something like that. And that is also in Vrindavan at Seva Kunj, that is Yogamaya, and she is looking exactly on the Seva Kunj. Now they changed little the deity, before she was looking. And there she's arranging everything. And that is actually one half, because there's a small gully, like 2-meter gully in Vrindavan, and then on the other side is one Advaita Acharya's temple. And they were one together, because Advaita Acharya and Yogamaya, Sita Thakurani, husband and wife. So now they are separate. The Babajis, Gaudiya Vaishnava Babajis, they are running this Advaita Acharya temple, and some Gaudiya Math devotees took over this Yogamaya temple, but still, this Vrindavan is all friendly. So they belong together. So Yogamaya, Sita Thakurani, by her blessings, you can enter into this spiritual, Krishna's spiritual Leela, Krishna's spiritual play. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he wrote a beautiful song, which we were singing every day morning for Mangala Arati there. And that is Amara Samana Hin Nahi Ye Sansara. In this Sansara, nobody is so low class like I am. This is the symptom of all Vaishnavas. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Narottam Thakur, our Gurudevs, anyone we will see, who are so pure, Rupa Goswami, who are the topmost, have the topmost position in the spiritual world, topmost realization, but they feel like we are like garbage, They feel like this. We are completely useless. We're just contaminating everything. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, I am so low class. In this universe, in this samsara, you will not find anyone so low like me. But astira haichi pari bhava para bari, have fallen into this material ocean, and my mind is not steady. You cannot be steady in this world. This will not. If you want to have peace, it's not possible. Body will make some problem. Another person, another jiva will make some problem. Time will make some problem. So it will not allow you peace. We are not aware of this. Every 3-4 hours you have to eat. Then I have to sleep. And then you have to get up. Then you have to move your body. You have to rest your body. You have to do this. You have to go to toilet. So there is no peace. Other people always they want. Telephone always ringing. Kali Yuga is surely no peace. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, I have sung Astira Hayachi Padi Bhavapara Bhare. I have fallen into this material ocean. And now this is so unnatural for the soul. Therefore we suffer. Soul wants love, respect, peace, all these things. This is spiritual qualities. Everybody likes that. Because this is our nature, but you will not get in this world. Therefore Bhagavatam said, search for these things you will not get in this world. This is called prema. This is bhakti. This is love. So for this we should sacrifice our life. Not for money. People go every day, risk their life to go to job by car. It's so dangerous, no? Some small mistake, you die. But now nobody thinks of that. But if you come to temple, oh, it's raining. No, I have headache. No, I have this, oh, that. But for money, no excuse. They were ready to sacrifice the life, whole life. Every day, put the life at stake. No? So, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, I am so unsteady here in this. My mind has no peace. Kul Devi Yogamaya more kripa kori. Oh, Kula Devi. Yogamaya Devi in Vrindavan, in Braja, she is called Kula Devi because every family worships her. She is appearing as Purnamasi. There's an elder Brahmani. And everybody worships her. If Purnamasi will say something, all will follow. Krishna will also follow. Radharani also follow. All will follow. So she's always seeing that the Leela goes according to Krishna's desire. Krishna does not know. He switch off his omniscience. In Vrindavan is switch off. Voluntary Krishna switches off. He doesn't know what is happening. Because otherwise there is no... If you know everything, where is that chamatkar? No surprise. If you know everything. So if no chamatkar is there is no rasa. If you're not surprised, music, something new, some new rhythm, you feel happiness. Eating, you mix some different rasas together like you never tasted before. Oh, it's so nice, no? Surprise is necessary for rasa. Same for the Leela. So Krishna switch off his omniscience and gives everything to Yogamaya. So she's doing. Kul Devi Yogamaya more kripa kori. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying, please, you give me your mercy. Avarana sambareve kabe vishvadori. So when you will remove your veil from this material world, this is everything. Krishna is here, but the veil of Maya is over him. No? Kunti Devi also says the same. Javani Kache. She said the same basically. You are inside and outside of all beings, but like a curtain is over that is the Maya. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying to Yogamaya, please you remove your veil. Because if veil is gone, you see reality. Reality means Krishna. Satyam param dhimahi. That is Krishna. Now is Maya. We take this, what is on the screen, we take it as reality now. Like in a cinema. Canvas is there, you see pictures. There is nice prasadam, but how much you can enjoy? It's just light. No? So this world is same. This is just illusion. So whatever you touch, nothing is there. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, by O Vishwadori, you are the universal mother. Everything comes from you, so you please. If you bless me, I can come out from this illusion. Because I listened. Shunechi agame vede mahima tomar. I have heard from agamas, from the Vedas, I have heard your glories. People don't know who is Yogamaya, who is praying to her. Even Hindus, they don't know. They have no idea who is Yogamaya. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, definitely he has heard. He said, Shunechi agame vede mahima tomar. Shri Krishna vimukhe bandi korao sansar. Who are Krishna vimukh? Who turn away from Krishna? You bind them into this sansara. You give them sansara. Because they want. They don't want Krishna's sansara, they want Maya sansara. So, it's not Krishna's fault to put them into Maya sansara because they want. No? That is not a punishment, they're just fulfilling the desires. So I have heard, you have this power. This is Krishna's Maya. I mean, who can understand the Krishna's Maya? Once I asked, I see, in mother's womb, we have full realization. Especially in this life, who meet the devotees, they have had deep realization in mother's womb. And one mother told me just recently on Vaishnavi, she said, when my children came, in the beginning, you could really feel that these children, they don't know what they are doing in this body. They're really thinking, what I'm doing here? I'm captured in this place, what I'm doing here? And because in mother's womb, we have this realization of the Supreme Lord and about Him and our situation. Then when you come out, you lose it. Why you lose it? I was asking my Gurudev also, saying, this is incredible, you have such a deep realization. If you go to Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, I think 32 chapter, there you can read the prayers of the living entity, how he's praying to the Supreme Lord with deep, full yoga science, everything he has, realization he has. And when the life air of the mother, the prana, pushed the baby out, then it's such a trauma, you forget everything, and everything changes, and Maya comes inside and everything. And then I asked my Gurudev, how is it possible? You have such a deep realization, and then you forget everything. Then he said, you see, this is the power of Maya. We have all experience. All we have experience. What is the power of Maya? So therefore we pray to Yogamaya, because that is her power also to remove. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, please take away your veil. Let me see the reality. I want to connect myself to the reality. Those who don't want anything but Krishna, they turn away from Krishna's service. You bind them in this samsara, and this is samsara means just running in a cycle. Birth, old age, disease, dead, birth. Like if you run in a cycle, how much you run, you in the same spot. You will always come to the same. If you run faster, you come to the same spot. If you run longer, you come to the same spot. So this is samsara. I mean, you come with nothing, you go with nothing. Again, you come with nothing, again you go with nothing. In between, you don't create anything, you don't own anything, it's just nothing. But this Krishna's Maya looks like so many things. No? Krishna's Maya makes it like wonderful. No? People forget everything for this Maya. But the Shri Krishna Samukya Jar Bhagya Krame Hoy. Who are one by how we come to Krishna Samukya? Only by Guru's mercy. Only by Advaita Acharya's mercy, by Nityananda's mercy, by Mahaprabhu's mercy, by Gurudev's mercy, by the Vaishnava's mercy, we hear about Krishna. Oh, he's there. Then Bhagya Krame Hoy. You give, step by step, you give good fortune to them. Because somebody wants Krishna, who is the first who knows it? That is Krishna. So somebody, because he is in the heart. If I have desire, after so many lives suffering, getting beaten by these gunas, and then if you cry like Gajendra, he was not praying for Krishna. He was praying, somebody must be here. Who is here from whom everything comes, by whom everything is maintained, who is everything, who to this person I surrender. So if we come to this point, then Krishna will be the first one who sent. One friend of mine, he was in Bosnia during the war, Yugoslavian war, and he was just 1 year too young to be called to the army. But so he was, once nighttime he was visiting some friend and they had to go back. He didn't know the devotees, nothing. And he had to cross one bridge. And in that river, when they were boys, they were spotting corpses. It was brutal, no? When they shoot, they throw them inside there. So when they were young, they were looking if they find. So, but now, night-time, this bridge was like it was an exposed spot. And he had no papers with him. He was 17 years old. So he had to go home. So, and he had so much fear. Because anybody they encounter you, they just shoot you and they throw you also there. He was thinking of that. We are looking. So he was alone and he went, and then he was same prayer like Gajendra, he said. He was not believing like in God or something. He said, but if somebody is here, please you save me, protect me. He was praying. And he went and nothing happened. Maybe 1 week later he met the devotees. So if that prayer is honest, then Krishna is the first one who immediately accepts and he will react to that. So that is the mercy of the Vaishnavas, mercy of the Guru. We can meet. So and then Krishna will engage Yogamaya. You help. Yogamaya will let you meet the devotees, will send you some Bhagavad Gita. When I was searching for Bhagavad Gita, I went to the bookshop and I took many different various translations in German language and I pushed all back to the shelf and left the shop without buying one. And I came to one friend and Prabhupada's Gita was lying on the table. and the person who rented that flat before left it in the shelf. So, that's Yogamaya. And I opened this book of when I saw Prabhupada's language, it just knocked me down. It was like, immediately understood, this is what I want. This is truth. So that is Yogamaya's blessing. So Tare Mukti Diya Koro Ashoka Abhay. When somebody wants to come to Krishna, we have not attained him. We can also not be without him. We are fully with him all the time, but we have not realized. Nobody can be without him. He's inside, he's outside. But if we want to realize him, if we be praying, actually Krishna doesn't have to come. He's already here. He's everywhere. But give me the eyes, just remove the veil. Somebody is really wants praying to Krishna. Now this life I want to give to you. I took so many lives for myself. This one I will give to you. Then what Yogamaya will do? Tare Mukti Diya. She will give Mukti. Mukti means, mostly the liberation means be liberated from your desires. This is the practical, because these desires will bind us. No rope is binding you. No concrete wall is binding you in this universe, but my own desires, they keep me here. No? So real mukti is free from false ego. This is the final. And this is the most difficult. And there is only one way to come out from false ego, and that is bhakti. There is no karma, no jnana, no yoga, no process will help you out to come out from this false ego, because still you will be a karmi, you will be a jnani, you will be a yogi, but you will not be real self. This is all false. So only bhakti, because bhakti, jnani says soham, bhakta says das soham. We become das, and that is the real ego. And then you can forget the false ego. Otherwise we just exchange the false ego. So many processes are there. That doesn't mean these processes are wrong. Krishna himself gave karma, himself he gave jnana, himself he gave yoga. He gave everything to come to that stage. When one gets attracted to Krishna's katha, by the mercy of one sadhu, you listen, or somebody speaks about Krishna, and you somehow, like Prabhupada's words when I read this, it was like nobody has such a clarity in his speech. At least what I read before, all are like speculating or just thinking, or could be, maybe. Prabhupada said is this, is that, finished. There is no maybe, could be. So if one gets attracted by this, Krishna's katha, then he is fit for bhakti. This is the qualification. So that is mercy. So Yogamaya Tare Mukti Diya, she will give this liberation. What liberation will come if you listen about Krishna? This is dangerous. Be careful with sadhu sangha. You will listen Krishna's katha, you will understand, after one session you will understand nothing is mine in this world. I mean, this is very clear. You will understand, we come with nothing, we go with nothing, we did not create anything, nothing is mine. You may have many signatures and many papers, but what you can take? Nothing. You can have a house, you can have so many, but the house will stay, you go. So after one time meeting the sadhus, you will understand, nothing is mine, then why to bother? Why to bother for something which you will 100% definitely lose? Why to bother? So therefore this Harikatha is dangerous. Radharani herself said, we can live without this Krishna. We don't want this black fellow. We cannot live with his Katha. But his Katha is so dangerous. If one drop enters into your ear, you will give up everything. This false identification, this possessiveness, I and mine, this will leave you. You will lose everything, no care anymore for all these things. You will take sannyas, become like a bird, flying from tree to tree, taking some little fruit, some seed, something, like devotees, jumping from temple to temple. Where is some little harikatha, where is some sadhu sangha, and forget everything. Sleeping on the floor, taking something, prasadam, whatever, they don't care. This is the danger of this harikatha. So Radharani gave warning. One drop is too much. Be careful. When she was angry with Krishna, and Uddhava listened this, he was Never heard that. So that Yogamaya will give this mukti. You will, why to bother? Why to run after this Maya? Bhajahure mana, Srinanda Nandana. There is said. Sita ataba bata barishana edina jamini jagare. It is cold, it is hot, it is raining, wind, day and night. You cannot sleep just running after some money. Then chappala sukha labalagire. You get some bifale sevinu kripana dura jana. You serve some people, your boss, they have no character, but you serve them for a little money. Then with this money you buy something which is just gone in the same moment. So if you hear this from sadhus, lose the taste for this. You cannot have enthusiasm to run in this world like before. So then, and Koro Ashoka Abhay. She will give you mukti and give you Ashoka, give you Abhay. Because you understand, I am not this body. And Ashoka, because we are lamenting for the past. But everything is alright because I met my Gurudev. So the whole past is glorious. Srila Bhakti Rakshak Srila Goswami Maharaj said a nice thing. If you want to change your past and make your future glorious, then whole your past will be glorious. No? And if it was very bad, it will become better even. If you come like Ratnakar, he was the worst criminal. Narad chose him to show what is the power of Ram Nam. They were searching out which is the lowest class of criminal. The most sinful person he chose to show Ram Nam's power. So his very bad, sinful past became more glorious because after he became Valmiki Muni. So if you want to change your past, don't lament, oh, why have done this, why have done that, why don't have done this, oh my God. Change your future, make it glorious. Then the past is also glorious. So you will lose Ashoka, you will not lament for anything because I met my Gurudev, he gave me this. This is a jewel of bhakti. This is a treasure.
Like Raja Parikshit, he was not afraid of death after
No.
listening to Harikatha.
He said, let 1,000 takshakas come and bite. I am ready.
I am ready for
I am ready.
Sting.
Yeah, they can bite, no problem.
No problem.
This is that because this is the Pashu Buddhi.
Yeah.
Before we said, the Henonita Bina, if you say Sambandha Nahijar, Britta Janma Gelata, say Pashu Buddha Duracha. If you not have relation with Gurudev, no relation with truth, you are an animal. Animal means a fear of death.
Pure.
Then Shukadev Goswami, when he spoke the whole Bhagavatam, after 7 days he asked him, this Pashu Buddhi left?
Yeah.
This animal consciousness left to think you die? Then she said, let 1,000 takshakas come, I am ready for that. So that is the effect.
When he came to know of his right time of his death, he left everything.
Hey,
Palace.
he is a Parikshit Maharaj is a different story now, but he came without karma.
Yeah.
When he was in mother's womb, he was killed. His whole karma finished. And Krishna came, revived him. Only lila, no karma. What he has done only to make this Bhagavatam manifest, he appeared actually, because he was that Mahaparushika and Shukadev Goswami said, I am telling you this Bhagavatam which my father taught because you are the right person. You deserve it. That same Bhagavatam which dragged me out of my Brahmin conception, I will give to you. That same Bhagavatam. Because you deserve it. And if somebody listens this Bhagavatam just little, his mind will become like a chaste wife to Krishna. Never leave him. This is the power of Bhagavatam. So this is power of Yogamaya. She will give this, she will arrange this. Then Ashoka, you will not lament for anything. How many, whatever we have maybe missed in life or done wrong in life or whatever, okay. Now we have great chance, great hope. So forget about the past. That is same in Bhagavatam when Vyasadeva gave the Shoka, Moha, Bhaya, Paha. This Shoka, Moha, this illusion and Bhaya, the fear of the future will be destroyed. Why to fear for future? Very happy. If we die, very nice, we go to Krishna. What is problem? Or at least we go on. No, what is it? We are not so thinking we are so close, but we happily get rid of this. Like Parikshit Maharaj. Without fear, he just left the body, then Takshaka came and bite the dead body.
Yeah.
He went already to Golok Vrindavan. So why to be afraid? This is the power of this Harikatha. This is the blessing of Yogamaya of Sita Thakurani. Edasya janani kari akaita vadaya. Oh, this servant, oh mother, oh Janani, give me your akaita vadaya. You give me your doya, but not cheating doya. Don't give me money, don't give me lottery win, don't give me, this is also doya, but this is cheating. Mahaprabhu came with this Amanda Daya Daya. That's one famous Mahaprabhu's pranam. Kavi Kannapurna said at the end, Amanda Daya Daya. Please let your Amanda means no bad side effects. Otherwise you can take money, you can misuse, you get bad effects. Even you get some mercy from someone, you will misuse it. The donor will also get bad reactions, you will also get bad reactions. So what is this doya? This is not it. But Mahaprabhu's mercy is in such a way, you cannot misuse it. It will give you. Mahaprabhu gives this. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying, Edasya janani kari, to this servant, O mother, you give your akaita vadoya. Vrindavane dehastan tumi Yogamaya. What is akaita vadoya? Vrindavane dehastan. Give me one place in Vrindavan. Because you are tumi Yogamaya. You are, Yogamaya means she is the director of Krishna's Leela. She is writing the script, directing also. Brinda Devi is executing, she is the producer. Krishna is the hero. They making this the real movie, Krishna's movie. So give me one place. Actually our acharyas say, our place already there, our script already written, our role is already designed, but empty. We are running around in this world and running after some useless things. But our place is there. So we're praying to Yogamaya, you give me this. Give me this place in Krishna's Leela. This is Gaura's Leela here. It's going on. It's also very nice. Because there are so many nice services also. You can preach, you can make temples, you can print books, you can do this, all Gaura's Leela. You can just speak to your friends about Krishna, this is Gaura's Leela. Because Gaura's Leela means Krishna's Leela with 100 rivers flowing in all directions. These are all devotees. 100 rivers means 100 devotees. They flowing in all directions and the flow of Krishna's Leela is coming through them. This is the Gaura Leela. So, give me one space there, one place, one position, one service. Narottam Thakur, we were singing this song. Radha Krishna Pranama, Jugala Kishore, Jivane Morane, Gati Ara Nahimo. And last line is singing this, that Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Dasya Anudas, Seva Abhilasha Mage, Narottam Das. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Narottam Thakur is begging for the desire to serve. We're not begging for service, it's already here. But give me the desire to serve. I want enthusiasm to serve. This is real lacking. Service is unlimited. How much you want to study Bhagavatam, how much you want to chant Harinam, you can whole day, you can shout Harinam, is not finished. How much you want to clean the temple and spread and do service is unlimited. But our enthusiasm is very limited and we spend everything for Maya. And what is yet left for bhakti? That is the point. Whole day for money, full enthusiastic, no? For friends, for family, for sports or whatever, enthusiasm is there. Then come to temple, just little for prasadam, enthusiasm we have, which is not bad also, but keep for Krishna's some enthusiasm. Tomare langiya kota jiva Krishna pai. If somebody neglects you, O Yogamaya, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, Domare Langiya, Kota Jiva Krishna Pai, how they will get Krishna? If you neglect Yogamaya, think I will go to Krishna. This will not work. So therefore we pray to Yogamaya Devi. Please, you don't forget me. Because even Krishna makes himself depending on Yogamaya. He giving her. One sannyasi said in Vrindavan, in the temple in Yogamaya, said Krishna gave the remote control for Vrindavan in the hands of Yogamaya. She can press all the buttons, everything will go. The flowers will bloom, the springtime will come, the deers will come, the parrots will sing, whatever, gopis will come, they will decorate everything. She has the remote control, she presses the button, she does everything. Krishna, he forgets he's Bhagavan. He's just Krishna, the supreme enjoyer, the Brajabara Nagara. He's the best Nagara, best playboy of Braja. He's enjoying the life there. He's giving everything to Yogamaya. And Yogamaya, if she wants, she could make Krishna forget that he's Bhagavan forever. Krishna gives that power into her hands. Of course, he's very loyal Dasi, but Krishna gives this power into her hands. If you want to let me forget I am Bhagavan forever, you do. If the Leela requires, you do. So of course, her only concern is how Radha and Krishna will meet, how they will enjoy, how we'll get the highest rasa. Once Krishna rasa prakatila tomara kripa, even Krishna's ras leela by the mercy of Yogamaya. So then what to speak of our jivas? If Krishna himself, his highest enjoyment is putting in her hands, give the responsibility to her, then what about us? Once in Braj, everybody wants, because Radharani coming every day to Nandagaon to cook for Krishna, because she got the blessings by Durvas Rishi. Whatever she cooks will be nectar and it will extend the life. And so Jashoda, she is the queen of Vrindavan, so she asked Radharani to come every day to cook for Krishna. And when, of course, Jashoda, she loves Radharani same like Krishna. And when she saw her qualities, then she desired that she will marry Krishna. And Radharani also want to marry Krishna. And Krishna also want to marry Radharani. And whole Brajavasis, everybody wants them to marry. So Yashoda Maya made this arrangement, okay, they will marry. So then they invited Radharani. From Barshana she came to Nandagaon. And then at that one day before, they putting this turmeric paste on her hands. Like this is tradition. Then when all Brajavasis, they are happy because Radha Krishna will marry. This is everybody's heart's desire. Then Purnamasi came to know this, she became shocked. Oh, this is not possible. So she came, Yogamaya came. Leela is going out of control because they came here to enjoy Parakiya, not Swakiya Rasa. They have Swakiya Rasa in the spiritual world, but they want to enjoy Parakiya Rasa. Like a lover, not married couple. Like a paramour. They want to enjoy that. Then Purnamasi came there and said, yes, very nice that you marry, but did you make one horoscope? Did you make a chart, marriage horoscope? I said, no. So I said, I will do. So she made. And they are matching like perfect. Nothing is 100% match. Perfect. And she said, this is the best matching couple in the whole universe, but one problem is there. Because she had to stop that somehow. She understood, and she said, there is some dosh there. If you will marry, the husband will die very soon. Yashoda Maya listened that she cannot. How she can let Krishna marry? With such painful, she said, no, we cannot. She stopped that marriage. Radharani, she has already the turmeric paste on her hands. Then with a heavy heart, Purnamasi had to do this job for Krishna's pleasure. To stop this whole festival of marriage, she had to stop in the last moment, because otherwise there is no glorious Leela of this Bhoma Vrindavan. So she stopped there. Radharani, very sad, she went home. She was thinking tomorrow she will marry Krishna. So she went there in Barshana, there is Pilipakor, you know this, one yellow pond. She washed her hands, and until today is yellow. And now Vinod Baba is there, his ashram is there at Pilipakor. Our Guru Maharaj has also one ashram next there. She washed her hands there very sadly. She could not marry Krishna. But the Leela, the Ras Leela, has more and more enjoyment for that. So that is her power. She can do such like extreme control if necessary. Generally that is done in a gentle way. But this was an emergency, so she went there and had to stop everything. This is her power. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, if somebody neglects you, how they will come to Krishna? How they will get a real conception of Krishna? Many people, they know Krishna, but what they know about Krishna? But who is Krishna in reality? only by your mercy. Because you Tumi Krishna Anuchari. You are always following to Krishna. Wherever is Krishna, Yogamaya is there. Jagata Janani. You are the mother of the universe. Tumi deka ile more Krishna Chintamani. You will reveal to me the Krishna Chintamani. Krishna's Chintamani, his name is Chintamani. Himself is also. By the mercy of Yogamaya, by the mercy of Sita Thakurani, she will reveal us who is that Krishna. Chintamani will fulfill our heart's desires. But first we have to purify our heart. Don't come with all nonsense to Krishna. Otherwise he will fulfill all these desires. Then I saw when I first time went to Vrindavan, like 25 years ago, one devotee was with us also. I think until today he is entangled by these desires he had that time. He could not control his mind. He had 1,000 desires. But I think after now 25 years he's still bound by his desires. So one should be careful, come to Krishna, what to desire. Therefore we go with the ashraya of Vaishnavas, anugatya of Vaishnavas, under the guidance of the Vaishnavas. But they will tell us, if you come to Vrindavan, you just put Radha Krishna into your heart, Radha Govinda to your heart, just surrender to them and let them do whatever they want. Don't be the doer. Otherwise you have problems. And if you come to Vrindavan, just realize this, everything under Radharani's control, everything under Yogamaya's control, just let them do it. It's for your best. If some cow will poke you with the horns, it's also for your best. Don't do it. If a rickshawala will cheat you, accept, no problem. Don't do any like harsh action there. Tumi deka ile more Krishna Chintamani. You will make me. You will reveal to me the Krishna. So Nishkapata hoya mata chao more pane. Again he is asking Nishkapata. Before you ask also same. Akaitava, same meaning. Nishkapata. Without cheating, you give me that pure mercy. Nishkapata hoya mata chara more pane. But what is the real mercy we ask from Yogamaya? Not even Krishna's seva, not prema, nothing. Here Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Vaishnavi Vishwas Vriddhi Hauka Pratikshane. Real, this Akaitava Daya, this real Nishkapata Daya, this is that every moment my faith in the Vaishnavas will grow. This is the real blessing. Then you have no problem. Because Vaishnava is already here. If you have faith in Krishna, where is Krishna? But if you have faith in Vaishnavas, you live comfortably. You have faith. If you meet them, you're happy. Immediately. To meet Krishna may take, who knows. You see Gopakumar's story, he went through whole. But one our Acharya said that is also, if one has full faith, full surrender to Mahaprabhu, his story will not be like Gopakumar. He will go. Nityananda's is express train. You're not stopping here and there. It goes non-stop. Just don't jump off the running train. But if you book a Nityananda Prabhu's office, means Gurudev's office, you book one Goloka ticket, it will go non-stop. Not everybody will have that story like Gopakumar, but he's giving the example. If you gradually go, you have to stop so many places in this universe and realize. So to meet Krishna, it will take time, but to meet Vaishnavas, and if you have faith in the Vaishnavas, you are happy to meet the Vaishnavas, you are really blessed. This is really Yogamaya's blessing, to be happy to meet the Vaishnavas, to appreciate what we have. It's very difficult to get this human body, but to meet one Vaikuntha Priya Darshanam, to have the one Diya of Vaikuntha, of Krishna, is very rare, even much rarer than just to get the human body. But human body is like, it's easier to win in lottery than to get a human body for the soul. We are not aware, because we have this human body, we think, okay, but how long we have it? For some time, can be done any moment. No? Any moment. Kshana Bhangurai, every moment is already dying this moment. One day is finished. So then what we have done? So therefore, should appreciate. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is giving this. Vaishnava Vishwas Vriddhi Hauka Pratikshane. Every moment, my faith, Shraddha. He said Vishwas, but it should become Shraddha, full faith. and the Vaishnavas. Be happy with them. Then Vaishnavacharana bina bhava paravar. Without the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas, you cannot cross this ocean because you don't know where is the other side. Somebody gives you a boat and say cross the ocean, what you will do? I have no idea. Where is east, north, west, south? You don't know if in the middle of which stars what to do. You need one navigator, one Gurudev Vaishnava. Vaishnavacharana bina bhava parabara bhakti vinodanare hai bare pare. Bhaktivinoda sees no other way than to take shelter of the Vaishnavas, to cross this ocean of birth and death. And this is the mercy of Yogamaya. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote this beautiful song to pray. Today is the day, one of the day we pray to Sita Thakurani. She shall bless us. Why her husband crying for Krishna? She shall bless us to understand this. Why he did so much determination. He was crying, doing puja, he was shouting for Mahaprabhu to come down. So for us he came. Bhakti Thakur, Jeev Jago. They said, Tomare loete ami, hoinu avatar. Ami bina bandhuar ki achituma. For you I have come. Mahaprabhu has come for us. For himself also, he is Bhagavan, but he has come for us. He has come for you, for me, for everyone. He has come. So who is our friend here in this world? Who is our family here? This just for a few years we have some family, father, mother, son, brother, whatever, brother, sister, uncle, but gone, finished. Then where is family? But he, eternally, he is our father, mother, lover, guru, everything. So he has come for us. Advaita Acharya has come for us. Nityananda Prabhu has come for us. Whole Panchatattva, all these devotees, Gurudev, they come for us. Sita Thakurani, she came also. She appeared on this day also to give mercy to this Kali Yuga, blessed Kali Yuga jivas. Very much blessed in this Kali Yuga. Nothing is better than to take birth now. In these crazy times. It's the greatest blessing. Others from other yugas, the rishis, they thinking, oh, how will I take birth here? Because the queue is long. Yeah. So little human beings only here. We're very limited, no? And we got this. You see how to get the human body. This is crazy. We know how the living entity develops in mother's womb, but how long you stay in father's body? With so many these cells, sperms there, millions and millions, and how many will get one body? One human body of this? Just one out of how many millions? So we are not aware what we got. We got that. We got first father's body, we got mother's, and we came to mother's body, we got a human body. Just think how rare this is. We never think. Just became human. So what you're doing now? Just live like cats and dogs. This is therefore those who are in knowledge, their hearts are crying. They're suffering. Prabhupada came here, I think, my God, what is this? So that therefore Mahaprabhu came sending his devotees to wake them up. And Sita Thakurani and her husband Advaita Acharya, they came here for us, they pray. So they pray for us, we can only pray to them to bless us. Shri Sita Thakurani ki jai, Tadiya Shubha Vibhava Titi ki jai, Shri Advaita Acharya ki jai, Srila Gurudeva ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gourpremanande Hari Haribol.